Hello artists! Today we will be opening the painting studio. As you can see, we have a picture of the painting setup right here. The first thing we need to do is grab an apron. We'll go over here and grab one from the hanger. The next thing you'll need is some newspaper. Grab some from the top of the stack and open it up wide so it looks like a big square. It's now time to get some paint. Grab a tray at the top and bring it over carefully with 2 hands and lay it on top of your newspaper. It's now time to get some water. Take a bowl from the top of the stack and fill it up so it's almost halfway full. Then carefully walk over with the bowl in 2 hands and put it on top of your newspaper. It's now time to get your paintbrushes. Grab what you need and bring it carefully to your spot. Remember to grab a paper towel to dry your paintbrushes on. We will need some painting paper, which is thick, high-quality paper that will not tear when it gets wet. Set your paper on top of the newspaper to protect the table. You can use your drawing materials before you paint. Experiment! We can now start to paint. Find out what lines you can make. Notice how before I start painting, I add a little bit of water, dab my paintbrush on the paper, and swish my paintbrush around the paint. Notice how I'm gently painting with my paintbrush. I wanted to add a different color to my paper, so I swished my paintbrush around the bowl, dabbed my paper towel, and wiped a new color. And look what it's revealing. Before I started painting, I used a white crayon to draw my designs, and now the paint isn't going over it. That technique is called resist. With my smaller brush, I can paint in smaller details. Look at how I fill in the flower and the leaves. With your temper cakes, you can mix directly on your artwork, or you can grab a piece of goose paper or cardboard to mix your colors. But we're not mixing on the temper cakes. If you do accidentally mix colors on your temper cake, just use a clean brush to wipe around the temper cake and clean it up. When it's time to clean up, take your water bowl and bring it carefully over to the sink. Dump it out, rinse some water in it until the water looks clean, and put it on the stack of the bowls. To clean your paintbrush, gently paint the palm of your hand until the water is clean, and then place your paintbrush with the brush side up in the jar. Throw your paper towel away, and then carefully bring your tempera paints over to the stack of paints and stack them so that they are crisscross, so then they don't stick to each other and can dry easily. Remember to write your name and class code on your artwork so that you can find it later. You can use a pencil or a Sharpie. When you are done with your artwork, take it over to the drying rack and gently place it in one of the rows. Next time you see us, we will have your painting in the pickup painting bin, where you can look for it next time we see you.